The Sundering of Orvion. Long before the age of floating cities, before humanity drifted above the endless sea, there was only Orvion, a vast, luminous being that pulsed with both thought and existence. Orvion was whole, eternal, and infinite, yet, within itself, it held both chaos and order, destruction and creation. For eons, it dreamed in silence, forming the fabric of reality within its essence. But the harmony of Orbion could not last. From within its depths, two forces emerged: Solthar, the burning will, and Valis, the shrouded embrace. Solthar burned with an insatiable desire to create, while Valis yearned to pull all things back into the abyss. The tension between them grew unbearable until, in a single moment of cosmic agony, Orbion split in two, rending the skies and seas apart. Solthar and Baelish became the twin deities of new cosmos. Solthar raised towering islands of flowing rock above the endless waters, creating the first sanctuaries of life. He shaped the skies with a single brilliant sun that bathed the world in golden light. Baelish, however, despised this birth of structure. She whispered to the deep waters below, summoning from their abyss a creature of her own design, the monstrous Nixtar, a serpent of endless darkness whose countless tentacles coiled around the foundation of existence itself. Nixtar rose from the abyss, its form shifting like liquid shadow, devouring the floating islands and dragging them into the depths. Humanity, young and frail, sought refuge in the skies, constructing their floating citadels to escape the grasp of the monster below. Yet, Nixtar could not be destroyed, for it was the child of Baileys, an eternal force of the abyss. In an act of desperation, Solthar sacrificed a part of his own divine essence, forging from his fire the luminary sphere, an orb of eternal flame imbued with the last fragments of his pure light. A champion was chosen among the last surviving humans, a warrior named Liara, a fearless huntress who carried the wisdom of the ancients. She descended upon the beast in a final battle and shook the very heavens. Liara struck Nixtar at its core, sealing it with an apparition of endless whirlpools, trapping it beneath the waves. But the battle had weakened Solfa, and as his strength faded, so did the balance of the world. Without his warmth, the floating islands began to drift. Eternal storms gathered at the horizon, and humanity was left in the eternal twilight of uncertainty. To this day, the people of the floating cities fear the whispers of Baileys, carried by the winds from the deep. They know that one day, Nixtar will rise again, and the battle between creation and destruction will begin anew.